Good morning, everybody. It's Brett, your thankful carnivore. It's June 17th. It's Monday. Good morning, Mr. Gibbs, sir. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday morning. I've been having a great Monday already. It was a great Father's Day weekend. I hope you fathers had a fantastic weekend. Stuffer White, you mad savage, you. I know you had a great show last night. I'm going to try to catch it on the podcast, my friend. Hopefully in July I can start popping in again on occasion. So much goodness has come my way. I want to share a lot of it, as much of it as I can. Over the weekend, I was blessed to be asked to be a moderator. I'm so blown away by this. It just caught me completely off guard. It was not something that I had been looking for. It's a blessing I just never imagined. But Rita from the 7-Day Banting group, or the Banting 7-Day Meal Plans group, asked me to be a moderator there yesterday and asked me to share my experience, make videos, teach people about carnivory. What a great honor. And Rita, I appreciate your I think I warned you, lady, before I took this. I just want you to know, remember that. I said, are you sure you want me to do this? But I'm very happy and thankful for the opportunity. And so we're going to be spreading the word about carnivory to some beautiful folks in the South Africa-based group, Banting 7-Day Meal Plans. And I'm really happy about the opportunity. And so much good's already being generated by that, because yesterday I made a little, just a basics video in a short Facebook Live, and we had over 10,000 people had seen it now in less than 24 hours. That's pretty spectacular. So I'm really excited about that. My high school reunion is coming up this week. Yes, I get to see people I haven't seen in 40 years. Some folks I haven't seen since graduation. Our graduating class was only about 115 students. Yes, it was a real small community high school. It was great. And out of that, over 80 people have bought tickets. So I'm really excited about that. I've already made arrangements to make sure that I eat what I need to eat when I need to eat it. I've conveyed the seriousness of when I'm hungry, I must eat. Else my behavior will start to deteriorate. And nobody wants to be around that. Nobody. Listen, when we put goodness out into the world, it comes back to us. Never forget that. When we put goodness out into the world, it will always come back to us. It never, ever fails. Speaking of more goodness, I got a message from my dear friend Phil Escott several weeks ago. Gosh, it seems like forever now. I know it hasn't really been that long, maybe 6 weeks, couple months. Phil Escott and I had an hour and a half long or longer discussion that covered a number of topics. We discussed my faith journey. We discussed my carnivorous journey, my health journey. We had an amazing time, and that discussion is going to be released, my understanding is tomorrow. And you'll be able to do a search for Phil Escott on YouTube and find that baby just like that. And I'll confirm that tomorrow morning on tomorrow morning's Periscope, because it'll be up by then. Because you good folks in England are 5 hours ahead of me. So even more goodness is going out. And it just keeps coming back. So many doors have opened. So many opportunities to help others, just by sharing my story. Imagine how many people you could reach if you started sharing your story, because you have a story to tell about how you conquered your ailment, your illness. You survived your disease. You kicked it all to the curb by eating meat and drinking water. Don't be afraid to share the goodness that is within your story. Don't be afraid to share it. Gotta share these stories. So much goodness will come back to you and give you the opportunity to help even more people. I guarantee it. And you don't have to be a loudmouth like me. You could be a quiet, subtle person who just leaves a note on a bulletin board at your grocery store, or helps out in your Sunday school class at your synagogue. It could be just any number of ways. At the Rotary Club. Wherever. You all have a story to tell, and you all have a means to tell it. Share the good so it can come back to you. And always remember, be thankful. I'll see you guys tomorrow.